JB and the Verse Capo Crew have, in recent weeks, seen an increase in new players joining the Star Citizen universe. Determined to give them the best possible start to their adventures, JB woke up determined to give them a quick introduction as to how to fly their newly acquired spaceship, as, in his guide experience, this was the #1 request from those who were just starting out in their adventures. JB is of the opinion that before you are able to fly your ship, you need to be able to find it. To do so, you will need to locate one of these orange-coloured terminals, known as an ASOP terminal. Retrieving your ship will place it into a hangar, and the hangar number will be displayed on the screen. Simply make your way to one of the nearby elevators and call for it to arrive. When the elevator doors open, check that the lift has spawned, and if so, walk on in and select the hangar number you were given. You can hold down the F key and use the middle mouse wheel to scroll down to select more options. You will then be presented with your ship. Different ships have different ways to board the vessel, but you will always need to use the F key to access the interaction menu, which will have options such as enter pilot seat or open door or ramp. In ships where you have a walkable interior, you will need to repeat this step to enter the pilot seat. Once seated, you are presented with your pilot console. The Z key can be used to free look around the cabin, and the F key used to interact with the screens and dials. To get started quickly, you can press the R key to start all necessary flight systems to become flight ready. To leave the hangar, you will always need to contact the spaceport and ask for permission. This can be done by holding the F key and selecting the menu option on any of your screens, then selecting the comms option and pressing the Wi-Fi signal symbol next to the spaceport name. Holding the F key and using the middle mouse scroll wheel will zoom in for you if needed. The F4 key will give you a third-person view of your ship, which can be useful for checking around the exterior and navigating tight spots. Again, the Z key is used to free look. The spacebar will fire your upward thrusters and the N key will retract and deploy your landing gear. Once in space, your middle mouse scroll wheel will allow you to set the limiter on your throttle. The small square here highlights where it is set. To the top and in the red is the maximum, and to the bottom, in blue, is the minimum. This is useful, especially whilst completing delicate maneuvers or flying in atmosphere. No matter how long you hold your throttle, you won't exceed this speed. Pressing the C key will enable cruise control so you won't have to keep your finger on the throttle. This is useful, but also dangerous if you forget to turn it off, so please be careful. Upon returning to the spaceport, rather than using your comms panel on your dashboard to request landing, you can press Alt and the N key as a shortcut. This also works for departures too. Once a port has been given, head towards the small blue circle with a chevron inside it. Note that the port may not be the closest one to you, and may be at the other side of the station. Whilst you can use the spacebar to gain altitude, the left shift key will allow you to descend. Line yourself up, limit your throttle, use third person if you find it useful. Remember to lower your landing gear and manage your altitude using the space and left shift keys. Make your way inside slowly and land on the pad.
Landing complete.
Press the I key to turn off your engines and hold down the Y key to exit your seat. Congratulations, Citizen, on your first successful flight of many. JB and the Verse Capo Crew are always on the lookout for capable pilots like you, so we hope to see you in the Verse real soon.